to be a little different. It has to stop being like this. And it's going to be here's what's going on. Oh, there we go. It's difficult because what we all feel like we want to do is it feels like we need to convince as many people on our side, or as many people as possible, to convert to the other side. That's what this feels like, right? That's what it always feels like, is that we've got to be clear enough and loud enough that everybody wants to be on our side. But that's not the way we actually create change. The way we create change is by getting the 100 real ones, the 200 real ones that are ready to build something that no one else can deny is better. So that is what we are doing. We are done being timid. We are done wondering what the next steps are. And we're simply going to build the next steps. This doesn't take 40 million people to agree. We can do this shit with 100 people, 200 people that are surgically precise, that understand what it takes to win. And isn't the fact that they're doing anything different or busting their butts, it's that they're coordinating, we're integrating, we're coming together. Because that's really what we need, is everybody's asking the same thing. How can we fix this? How can we do better? How can we actually push back in an effective way? Well, we know what to do. The steps there have always been there. It's that we're too fractured and we believe that power is gathering together millions of people. It is not. It starts with the 500 real ones. It starts with the people that aren't ready to lay down the gauntlet every single day, but simply have a clear path forward. That's all this needs, is people who continually keep their eyes on the prize and work their logic backwards from what they want to what they are creating. That's what this really is. It's people understanding what winning actually requires, because I have been torn up inside this past week. Because, man, I want to go yell. I want to go scream. I want to help fix something. But what I want more, I want to release my anger. But more than that, I want to do something that actually wins. Dawn, this is it right now. And I'm done being timid about this too. Women, we need you. So that is what we are doing, is we are building what we need to change it. And people get so upset when we talk about this, right? But shoot. Patricia, I'm on early. The kids have a play date in an hour. So I'm not doing my normal 11, so I'm on here a little bit earlier. But Patricia, I was up all night thinking about this, because we're going to have our meeting tonight at 7 p.m. and it's going to be big. Just not because of anything really, but because we're pivoting, because we're changing, because the time for awareness is over. We are not going to lead. We are not going to have caution be one of our leading principles anymore. We don't need 100 million people all doing the same thing. We need 100 people that are coordinated, that are deliberate, that are surgical in their precision. And we need them to show people this is what you do to actually make this sustainable. This is what you do for us to win. We build a way to communicate it clearly And there is a path that this works, but we just need to stop acting as individuals and we need to align. It's like right now we are all a bunch of individual, like we're just a bunch of Walmart franchises or like a franchise, but we're all just alone. But we all have the capacity to connect. We're all a bunch of Power Rangers that haven't found each other yet. We don't need, so that's where I messed up. I was going for awareness, trying to figure it out. But it's alignment, coordination, facilitation. Swamp Nails. I was thinking deeply about this last night too, because there are 3 levels that we are getting people onto this. The petitions, the blackouts, all of that stuff is very important. It's probably not going to rock the needle, but I mean, signing a petition is small enough that it's something that we can do. What those things are for is they get people recognizing what the actual problem is. They bring people into the ecosystem. Because here's what I think people ask next, Swamp Nails, is I signed the petition. What more can I do? And some people, they just need that petition to sign because that's all they can do. It makes them feel better. And shit, the petition is important because the more of those signatures you have, the more impressive it is. But what I think the real importance of those types of actions is to let people dip their toe in the water. Let people say, I'm pissed. I want to do something about it. This boycott, let's do it. This petition, let's do it. But then they start thinking, dang, there's this multinational company. They've got tens of thousands of locations. Even if we boycott for like a week or two, it probably won't hurt their profits too much. Then it's, well, what else? What can I do that will actually hurt them? That's the next step. Well, and I hope that's a good answer because I think a lot about that too. And that's where a lot of what we're going to be talking about tonight on tonight's meeting is so we've been calling it the pressure campaign and the community building, but I almost like the now and later strategy better. We got now and later. People want to express their frustration now. We want to do something that will fix it now. But hey, a lot of times we know that thing that we're doing now, that's almost just a bit of catharsis, right? We're getting rid of some of our anger. So we're doing the thing now that makes us feel better, but we also got to do the thing later that actually builds what we need to win. And that is where the mindset is changing. This is no longer, yes, Patricia, yes. And that's where I've been focusing so long on getting us set up to the point. It's just so hard. Because naturally, as humans, we want to convince the people that are not on our side, right? So I do these conversations, and then somebody comes in, and I've got 6 people that align, but it's the one person that's no, da-da-da-da. And of course, that's who I push back on or wonder about. Because to me, for a little while, or because our brains are like, oh, more people on our side equals more power. That's not it. We've got the numbers on our side. What we need is to be coordinated. We need to be precise. We need to be aligned. Because I think what we are trying to build makes people excited. We just need to start building it. It's almost like this. It's like, you know how kids are naturally excited to learn and kids are naturally excited to go to school? But then the way that we have school designed takes out some of that natural excitement for them. People want to participate in an economy that works for them. People want to go to school. People want to be productive. People want to be a part of a community. But the system that we've designed robs people of their individuality, of their creativity. We feel good when we help complete something. I colored with my daughter, and I actually took it like really seriously the other day. And it was just so satisfying coloring and finishing something. And then I think I obviously connect all this to this. I go, dang, and that's probably why a little bit why so many people are unhappy with their jobs, because we are so focused that we make the right arm of the teddy bear, and we never get to see the whole teddy bear that we make. Well, I'm always up, Vance. It just is the old kiddos have a play date during my normal talking time, so I moved it earlier. So we are building what we need. Because there's still prongs to it. We just have to make sure that we're focused and we understand. I think what it really is, it's what I've been talking about a lot. I'm going to hop down and hop back up, y'all.